That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. West side, bad boy killers. You know who the realest is, niggas. We bring it to you. First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West side, when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy tryna see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia, some more. First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West side, when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy tryna see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia, some more.
I think a little higher. I think a little higher.
Do you slide on, slide on, slide on, try on, try on, try on, put some smile, whatever comes, do you slide on, slide on, slide on, try on, try on, try on, put some smile, whatever comes, spotlight on face, spotlight, put the spotlight on face. Turn on, please, light up, burn on. I'ma do it like what? Got a knees, I'ma go, y'all. Diamonds shine with the lights, dog. You don't have to go down the boulevard. Wanna break the apart.
Alright, what's up, you guys? This will be the last a reaction video that I do, and it's with your favorite therapist, Kevin Samuels. And this is the 3-year-old baby with 33-year-old boyfriend with 2 teenage boys. I don't know what that means, but we're about to react to it. And yeah, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We post on all social media platforms. And don't forget to hit the post notification bell. And let's get started. All right.
You think you should be under this amount of stress? Or chaos? That's why I think in the Black community we need therapy more than anything else. Because you came in here a whole ball of energy full of answers. I was like 25 with a 3-year-old dating a man with 2 teenagers in a t-shirt company. And your child, what state are you in?
I'm in California.
Okay, it's almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah, mommy. Oh,
I picked a 3-year-old up at almost 10 o'clock.
Because my dinner's cooking. I just got off work not too long ago.
Yo, what's she talking about, son? Because like, yo, your dinner cooking, so that's a good reason. No, that's a good excuse for your 3-year-old kid to be still up because your dinner's cooking. How come he's not asleep? Where's the 33-year-old like boyfriend that's what? this nigga Kevin is funny, son. Like, you see a
Because you are
serious-ass face.
overloaded. There's no way a 3-year-old should be up at almost 10 o'clock.
Deadass.
I hear you.
So the point is you're living a chaotic life. Let's slow the chaos down. And the question first you got to ask is why?
Kevin, I ask myself all the time.
Well, but you need to sit down with a professional and ask yourself why you chose to be a 22-year-old mother first. because you can't undo that. But I mean, I'm trying to be measured, but your daughter is all over the place at 10 o'clock. Well, you can't even have a conversation with an adult without her. Yeah. And you're going to tell me you can take a man with a 33-year-old with 2 teenagers in a t-shirt company here in California? Unless he owns Hanes, I don't know what you plan on doing with that. I mean, I'm trying to be, a t-shirt company. You can't really be serious.
Yo, stop laughing, son. Like, you trying
And
to
this is
talk.
I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, but seriously, this is who you can see following. That's the question.
Can I see following?
How long you guys been together?
We've been together for a year, about 6 to 7 months.
Damn, son.
A year and what?
A year and 7 months. Puppy love. Said it earlier, puppy love.
What?
That's probably, I would say, me and my child's father has been together for 3 years. So no, I don't understand a relationship. I don't know. I don't think I know what love is, because I won't say, love is, like you said to the last one, love is not based on everything you write. It won't pay the bills.
Like, be quiet.
Seriously.
That's it.
Tomorrow night I'm going to be talking about Iyanla Vanzant saying that black women are still out of order.
Yeah. Hold on, 1 moment. Hey. Sorry. 2 seconds.
First of all, why
Her
are you
dinner
on
is
live with
almost
Kevin
done.
and you watching a whole kid?
Okay.
Like, what?
Which one? That one?
She got time to talk with Kevin. She got time to.
But I'm listening.
Are you?
Is it a boy or a girl?
Oh.
It's a girl.
Asking for candy? What kind of candy?
All right, it's a girl. So she responds.
What kind of candy is she asking for?
Wow.
I can't hear you. What'd you say? I said, what kind of candy was she asking for?
What's the audio? What the hell?
Say again?
Yeah, she got poor connection. She
Your
must
connection
have
froze.
She wasn't asking for you, show.
Android.
Oh, okay. That's why I asked, because it sounded like candy. So, ma'am, she's frozen. I don't know. Are you back?
What's up with her Wi-Fi?
Were you getting phone calls?
That's that Wi-Fi connection, son. She ain't getting no phone
So,
calls.
unfortunately, the connection seems to be doing something over here. I got high-speed internet over here.
No one can hear you.
Hello?
What the?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We can't see you.
Okay. Just waiting for your internet connection. So, all right. So, the question.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. But your internet is doing something.
Nigga Kevin is stressed.
We got like 5 bars over here. Bars. Nigga, what? Yeah, hello? Are you familiar with who Iyanla Vanzant is?
Yo, what the hell just happened?
Yeah. Yeah, hold
Hold up.
on. I can't make this up. Maybe she can come back. Wow. There's something that women, and that's sensitive.
I'm listening.
Okay.
In the sense of just being controlled.
I'm listening. Sorry about that. My connection did go bad.
Daddy can.
Mm-hmm.
But
They want to.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Ow.
So I'm listening. I hear what you're saying, but you feel me? I noticed that I did grow in a house where my father wasn't, as rich as he was. But I mean, I feel like people that do find somebody that's not on their level, it's okay to help build too. To me, because I mean, nobody's perfect, like you say. You talk about people who need a
No,
$60.
ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No.
No.
No. So what you feel like is one thing, but you're a 25-year-old mother.
Mm-hmm.
Your child is dominating your home
Okay.
to where you can't get any peace at almost 10 o'clock at night. Where's her father?
He's around.
Okay.
And look, when people when women say that he's around, if he's not like in the house, then he's a deadbeat. I mean, I'm not. I gotta be honest, like that doesn't like he's a deadbeat. If he's not, if you say he's around, no, if he was like actually around, son, then like that kid won't be like trying to control like the whole house. Like he'll be like asleep or something. Like he'll be taken care of. Like, but she's just like she gotta do everything on her own. Like when you said like if he was actually around, then you would have help, you would have assistance, but you don't. So he's not around. Don't say that he's around and lie like that.
The whole notion is Yana Van Zandt was saying are black women out of order, and one thing she says they're still out of order, and we need to close our legs. What does that basically mean? A call for sexual uh, discretion, meaning being a mother at your age, you're obviously overwhelmed.
Mommy.
Hmm.
Is this? I mean, this is not okay. So the man you're with, the 33 years old with two teenagers. How old is the oldest teen?
They're around 14, 16.
You did ask him? Like, wait, why is she even dating a 33-year-old with two teenage boys? Like, you have a whole kid by yourself, and you want to take on like more kids? You want to be the stepmother to those other teenage boys? Like, and plus he's 25. Yeah, again, like seriously, because like with, it's like with the people in my grades and like they like mostly like every female in my grade like has a kid already. And I'm not judging like every one of them. I'm just saying that like they like they're ready like to have a kid, but like yo, like all of them got a kid, and I just felt like they could have just waited because like I don't know, son. It's just like what Kevin said about the whole like legs being wide open and shit. Like, Dad, you females really like just like let your whole legs being wide open just for like a nigga could nut in you and you got a kid now. And like you going through that whole like 24, 48, 72 hour labor in the hospital and like that's what you want at a young age? You could be doing you could be living your life instead of already already motherhood or what a parent yeah parenthood or whatever.
Yeah, man, why?
Why what?
Why would you get a man who's got two children when he was 16, when he was like in high school?
That's his past, and I choose not to judge him because
Well, you
then
should. No, no,
I
no, no, no. See, and this is what I mean. You want him. You don't want to judge him because you don't want anybody to judge you. Well, we should judge. He was too young to be a father.
Mommy, I'm scary.
He runs a T-shirt company.
hmm.
Who does he live with?
You said what?
Who does he live with?
By himself.
Okay. Well, if this is the man you choose to be with for a year and 7 months, that's on you. But y'all got 3 kids between you, and I, I don't know what you're asking me. This is a mess.
That's a mess.
Man, a man with 2 kids at 33. And you mean
But
that?
he's a single parent himself, just like I. That's where we bonded and connected because we're
So
two
this is the
individuals.
victim oppression Olympics.
No, this is not. That's not a bond. Like just because y'all niggas have just because like both of y'all got kids at a young age, so that makes like a bond or a connection. Like no, like it only it's only a bond or like a special connection like when y'all have like the same traits or like yeah, like the same like hobbies that y'all both like, but not kids because that's a big deal. Like that's a whole change in your life. So like no, like don't make that as excuse. Like seriously.
No.
You're in LA.
Yeah.
You couldn't find a man who was doing something else with no with. I mean, why 2 teenagers?
That's something that was
See, the
before
thing
me.
is, what I'm trying to get at is to an estimation of what you think of yourself.
What do I think of myself?
That's what I'm trying to get to. You allowed yourself to be with your child's father that you're not really proud of. You had a
Mm.
child young that, I mean, no child gets born without a woman saying she wants the child to be birthed. Okay, but you weren't married. You know what that's going to do. Then you're
Mm.
dealing with a man who had 2 children in high school.
Yeah, so you could find a whole man
No
like
one, no
without
little
kids.
girl grows up and says, "This is what I want. I want to be a baby mama and deal with a dude that owns a t-shirt company who had 2 babies in high school."
Kevin's right. Son. She's just smirking and like
I hear you.
laughing, talking about I hear you.
But do you understand that this is a reflection of how you view yourself?
Yeah, do you understand, son?
How would you look at it? Since you're on the outside and you say
And
how you
though,
feel, like how you're telling me like this is a reflection of what? Is this a bad image from myself because I'm introducing my daughter to a man that has 2 kids that is being a father figure to her? What is your opinion on that? Because he has something
Her father
like
is her father.
I
Okay. Like I said, when you first came through, you already have all the answers. You've been telling this story so much, you don't really need my input. But you've been with him for a year and a half. To what end?
mentioned.
Are you guys getting married?
Yeah, we plan to.
No. No, you're not.
oh, damn, son.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
Yeah,
If he wanted to marry you, he would have married you by now.
that
Mm. No, I hear you. Because I
So
do
why
really.
have
are you there?
qualifications too.
Excuse me? What
I
do you say?
said I too. Why he didn't marry me because I do have qualifications too, and like you
Because
said,
he doesn't have to.
huh?
Because he doesn't have to.
He
No, what's wrong with her
doesn't have to marry me.
connection?
No. No.
Her connection bad as hell, son.
That's what you said.
That's what I said. He
Yes,
doesn't have to marry you. Your connection is doing something else again.
that ass, son.
He doesn't have to marry you. He doesn't have to marry you. He doesn't have to marry you. You'll stay around for a year and almost 2 years. Why does he have to marry you?
Yo, nobody can hear you. Why?
Your audio's not on. I don't know. So
Nobody can hear her, son. She's making like these faces.
um this is what I say. If you can hear me,
What the?
you know, there's no nobility in poverty, and there's no reason to sit around.
Yo, Kevin got bad connection. She got bad connection.
poverty, and there's no reason to sit around and be making these struggles. Like, well, I'm a single parent, he's a single parent, so we can just be over as single parents together. No. For those of you who are listening, she said that they've been together for 1 year and 7 months. There's no future there. And the sad part is I'm listening to a 3-year-old who's up at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's like, well, what do I do? Stop digging.
Yeah, son, take care of that child, son. Like, stop looking for like a new
And I'm
man.
trying to actually have an honest conversation,
Two
but
teenage boys. Like, seriously, take care of that kid.
I'll wait for her
And
to come
then
back.
like when the kid's like 18, then
Okay, so I
you
agree on
can
that
start
part.
Okay,
dating again. Like,
you've
what
been
the
with him for
heck?
1 year and 7 months,
Mhm.
and you've asked him why he hasn't married you,
Yeah.
because he doesn't have to, and he doesn't want to.
Deadass.
Mm.
So why are you going to stay? So why'd you stay after you realized he wasn't going to? After you, why are you still there?
We did have conversations. In our turns, we had conversations because he just met me. Not only that, we had set marks of goals like getting a house first and then marrying each other.
Do you think that's how? So you think that's how it was supposed to go, huh?
No.
So why are you still there?
Because he's trapped, alright? Because he's trapped. I'm sorry,
Because
That's all.
this,
son. Yeah,
because this is what I think of myself.
I'm not afraid to say it, son. She's trapped.
This is all I'm qualified. This is all I'm worth. I'm worth a 33-year-old with a t-shirt company and 2 teenagers who don't want to marry me. That's what I'm worth.
Mm.
Relationships are reflected. You're defending it.
Deadass, son.
I haven't made one joke about it. You're defending it. And when he said, "I'm not ready to marry you" or whatever, you chose to stay because you're not
Deadass.
trying to get married yourself, not to him.
Mm.
Can he provide for you too?
Can he provide for us too? Ooh, no.
What?
Okay. Then why are you with him?
Yo, she knows he
I'm
can't
with him because I
provide.
chose to be. But no, in reality, I only said that because he's near. But I had conversations with my mom. I don't know why I keep coming back, but I only said that because he was listening. But no, I can't. And I know I'm young. I know I'm 25. I know I have a future. I know I have a career. I have a child to raise. And I find myself raising him in reality. But my thing is, how do you walk away from a situation? That's the real question. I want to ask you because I thought he was leaving. He's not. No, I dealt with this for 1 year and 7 months.
Well, first of all, I'll go back to what I said, therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Because whatever you see, whatever the estimation you have of yourself is what you allow into your life. No different than any of us. I mean, I'm not a clinician, but just your life is chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, your kid's throwing a tantrum right now because demanding you to be in their presence.
Mm-hmm.
This is not healthy. And the man you're with is not, the male you're with can't provide for you.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get the camera, get the lights behind your head.
Too bright, son.
So you said you talked to your mom?
I got my mom advice because I've been through a relationship and she's been with this man for as long as I've been adopted for. So everything I see, I didn't witness. I watch how she dealt with the relationships, and it does, like you said, go from your grandparents and your aunties giving you that, your grandmother giving you that.
Your mother's
One,
in a relationship right now? Your mother's in a
um,
relationship?
it's complicated because she's still in a relationship with my stepdad, but they're divorced and he's with another woman. So they're still in a way.
Listen,
So the whole family is chaotic, son. Like, seriously, like, does that's awkward. That's messed up as hell, son. Like, that's just complicated as hell. Like, she's with the stepfather, divorced, and a stepfather is with a whole new person, a whole new female. How is your mother with the stepfather if he's with somebody else? Like that's a throuple.
Listen to what I'm about to say. Listen. Relationships are not supposed to be complicated.
That isn't.
Mm.
You can't have a throuple. It's only two people, not throuples.
It's not. It's supposed to be simple and boring, plain like white bread.
That isn't. I mean, you can have a little
That's why I
fun.
said the first thing I'm not going to say you're addicted to it, but you like the chaos because it
That
makes you
isn't.
feel something. But the feeling is negative, it's dysfunction.
That's the only reason
So I
you
said,
like
I mean, you're not an
being.
unattractive woman. I'm quite sure there's suitable men that approach you in the last 2 years, but you decided to keep the t-shirt guy instead of
Mm.
deciding to decide I deserve something better because you said he can't provide for you.
Mm.
He doesn't want to marry you, so why accept that unless you think that's what I deserve? So I say therapy because it has to start with what you feel like you deserve.
And would you feel therapy is more so for the women, or
See,
is it more so for the men? Because
Connection bad, B.
would it all be blamed on me? Options.
ma'am,
Fair.
yes.
You can hear
What do you
me?
mean? Do I think the therapy is for the men or the women?
Yeah. Or is that just a thing you just
I'm
give
talking to
advice
you. I'm talking specifically to you.
to me?
Yeah, he's not talking
I
about
wouldn't
any.
mind it.
He's not talking about any other female or male. He's talking to
It
you.
would be wise
Mm-hmm.
because this is too much. This is too much. You're literally running around the apartment trying to find a decent cell signal, trying to avoid your daughter making a bunch of noise when she should be in bed.
That
You're trying to manage the look, but this now you're online and you can't. This is the life. This is the world, and you can't feel positive about this. But it's what you know. People do what they know,
she's forcing herself to be
and
happy.
I'm trying to
Like,
get you to realize you need to learn and do something better. Number one, if you're with a man who doesn't want to be with you, then better not to be with him.
yeah, leave. Like the
Mm-hmm.
hell?
He's not a net positive to your relationship, and he's not your child's father. You're going to have to break that bond that you allowed to be made.
Mm-hmm.
And her father, whatever that is, but just make this the lowest point it is. You can't make up for what you've done. No need to beat yourself up for it, but just make this the lowest point. It's not a joke. It's not a game. It's real. And the women around you, your mother can't help you.
That is because she got her
A
own
relationship
problems.
is reflective for all of us. We get what we put out. Does that make sense?
I hear what you're saying, and I thank you for your
What?
opinion. But my mom did just call too, so thank you so much. I will take that into consideration. Thank you so much.
You do, son. We hope you
Have a good
do.
night.
So,
Because yo, he gave you some powerful like motivational shit. Like we hope you do, son. Cause you are a whole chaotic family. Like seriously.
Ladies, relationships aren't supposed to be chaotic. They're not supposed to be chaotic. And oftentimes you ladies pick relationships based upon sex.
Yeah.
Sex and vibe. You need to pick a man based on competence. I don't care how good, I don't care if you love him, I don't care how good the sex is. Is he competent?
That is.
Productive, competitive, competent.
Nigga could look bad
Stop
as
falling in
hell.
love. See, it's funny. You ladies will fall in love and work with a dude with a t-shirt company, but you won't sit and work with a man who has a degree and work with him to build something. This is why men get upset because they listen to you ladies who will do that with what they call a t-shirt dude, but you're not willing to do that with the dude that's an accountant. All you ladies, your relationships are what you pick. You get to choose who you allow access to your body and who you birth a child for. Men determine relationships. And you ladies need to stop trying to make a man do something he doesn't want to. If he doesn't want to be with you, don't. I mean, y'all be kind of jumped on there in the comment section because that kid running around in the house, if you're not a man, that's all right. A lot going on that one. I'll just leave it alone. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Uh, Young lady, I hope you do get you some help. Um, Peace out. You think?
Because like, from my opinion, like watching like this whole take with her and a 33-year-old with the with two teenage boys, like, and he don't even want like he don't even want a future with her, and like they just been talking, like nothing's changing, and he's just talking. So like my opinions on this for her, like, cause like she's, for me to say like, yeah, so she's in a forced relationship because like if she was really happy, she wouldn't go after a guy that has two teenage boys. Like she wouldn't go after a guy that has like his own problems. Like, you look for a man that is by himself, that doesn't have like personal problems of his own. You look for a simple guy, like that's it, a simple guy, so that he could take care of you and take care of the 3-year-old kid. But he has two boys to take care of, so like it's hard. And then plus like these females go after like these hood guys, the guy that's bad as hell, and they end up with them, and then they start regretting, they start like doubting, like what did I do, like I'm not happy. And then they try to be like, oh, I could take that back, but like no, like that shit, this is your life now, like seriously, you could try to do something about it, but shit, like I don't know, son, but we got some young females that like they think they ready to have a whole kid, and they allow anybody to like just like to do that without without making sure that he's the right person, like to do that with, like he's the right like he's gonna be like the person that you have a future with, because this is why we have deadbeat dads. And y'all females don't be caring about that. Like, and make sure he's the right person. Make sure that he has like a good job, not no like t-shirt company. Like, make sure like he's financially like he's financially stable. He's financially like fortunate, because he has like a minimum wage job with two teenage boys. It's not gonna work, because now he has to focus on you, the 3-year-old kid, and two teenage boys. You're putting more problems in his life than the problems that you have in your life. Like, if that's what you females want, then I guess that's what y'all deserve. I'm not trying to come crazy. It's me being directly honest, like, because I already said it most like many times. It's not me being mean. I'm being directly honest, because like y'all need to hear it. And therapy is good, because therapy is not just like for the ladies or the guys. It's good for both. Like seriously, like therapy, go therapy, son, because like you're gonna like the sessions that you're in, you're gonna be like it was worthwhile, like to be in it. So yeah, go to therapy, son. Like you haven't messed up like life, go to therapy. That ass, son. Cause Kevin, son, he knows what he's saying. But look, alright, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost, and share to all social media platforms. And I'm gone. Alright, peace. We are Peace Digital Gang.
Do you slide on ice? Try on ice. Put some slide, whatever comes. Do you slide on ice? Try on ice. Put some slide, whatever comes. Spotlight on the face. Spotlight, put the spotlight on the face. Turn up, please, light up, burn up. I'ma do it like what? Like a fitness. Gotta make these, I'ma go, y'all. Diamonds shine with the light, dog. You don't have to go right down the boulevard. You wanna bring this apart.
Ass bitches, we keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady gunning, keep on busting at the boots. You